Um, Fair enough. I mean, I knew was going to be a draw, and the team who should feel most pissed off is Liverpool because first half the 75% or 85% of the first half, 100% it was all Man City. Man City controlled the game. Leroy Sané was an issue for Liverpool, and again, Liverpool's system of defending and being playing a highland and allowing those top three of De Bruyne, Sterling, of really Sterling, Aguero, and Sane to sit on the last man and break through them, which is what they were doing constantly with their speed and their movements. Just was, I just don't know why Klopp was allowing that to happen because he was playing a very risky game, and it was not Liverpool's defending that prevented them from going down. It was City's lack of finishing because that cross kept on coming through out to De Bruyne, out to Sterling, ball across the front, obviously looking for Aguero. Eventually it worked in the second half, but two or three times City really should have scored. But obviously, I think maybe perhaps the tiredness from the game against Monaco, Liverpool then slowly came back into the game and they had very good chances and they finished the stronger at the end of the first half. And in the second half, then City, they just completely, their legs went, physically they went. Obviously, with these matches, there's always swings, but I think there was a lot of fatigue within City, or maybe they just did not have the energy and perhaps they were conserving themselves and they said, you know what, we can't keep playing with this energy. Let's finish strongly rather than using up all of our strength earlier on in the second half. So maybe they gave the possession and the impetus to Liverpool. And eventually, it faded away because Clichy is a garbage player. I don't care what anyone says. The guy's a brick. Milner scoring it. And this is the thing with Liverpool is that, Liverpool, why can't you win 1-0? Why can't you keep a clean sheet? Their lack of being able to have a strong rear guard, which is what Chelsea have done so well, has meant that they're unable to, they've lost a lot of games which they should have won. Because you always felt that there was an inevitability of Liverpool conceding. And City, they racked up the pressure. They then started to dominate the game. Liverpool, I don't know why they even allowed them to dominate the game because Liverpool should have killed them off by 2 or 3 Gs, but bad decision making in key areas. Because again, look, Mane had an amazing game, and it just shows you how dangerous he is. But I'm not convinced with Firmino. I just don't think he has the kind of fluid movement or the technical ability of like a Storage or another kind of striker. But again, Aguero got the goal. Clavin too slow to really mark him, and I just think overall, we still don't know how this top four is going to go, and both of these teams will be in with a chance, which is why I said that this top four battle is the most amazing I've ever seen in the Premier League. Because I did think that they will both cancel themselves out. I didn't really see a winner, but I just think, for Man City, they're desperately missing Gundogan because I think De Bruyne was playing in the middle, but he's not a central player. I think De Bruyne can play in the middle, but I think he's far more effective as a wide player, hence why he was pushed out wide and it was his cross that led to Aguero's G. But Fernandinho is a destroyer. He's a ball-winning midfielder. Gundogan is your distributor. Silva is a number 10. So I just think that we're missing that Gundogan right in the middle to give you some solidity. Same thing for Liverpool as well. Even if Henderson is a poor starting man's Gundogan, he is still a much better central midfielder than Emre Can. And I think Liverpool were maybe missing his presence in that main midfield. So when you were watching the game, there really wasn't that period where a team was really dominating. It was really just a lot of counter-attacks and a lot of quick passes. Obviously, City focusing much more on their passing game and the quick interplay. And again, Leroy Sané is showing how clever he is. Whereas for Liverpool, it's a lot of the running, the high energy, the movements of always running forward and keeping their diagonals and trying to really outrun the opposition. So I think, overall, it was a good game, definitely much more exciting in the second half. Aguero, again, look, the guy's amazing, but he had critical chances, like that chance he had right at the end. You have to put that away. You have to put that away. And even for Liverpool as well, again, but see, it's different because Lallana had a better chance, but Lallana is not a striker. He's not the guy who's required to be the finisher. So yeah, man, I think overall I still think both of these teams will make top four, but For my advice to both of these teams and both of these managers, preach defense, be better defensively, and try and actually aim to keep clean sheets. Because if they aim to keep, because these guys can score against anybody, these guys are great attacking teams to watch. Again, with Naldum having an amazing game, I think that guy is doing really well in that central midfield role. So it would be interesting to see a Wijnaldum, Henderson midfield pairing. But guys, man, just defend better and actually have some defensive stability, because I just think their defense is too it's too silky. It's too flimsy. And and I tell you, this is what has happened with Chelsea. Defenses win league titles. Good attacks and good teams may win you cups, but defenses, those are the foundations that give you league titles. And I think moving forward beyond the season, I just hope they won't listen to me. Just hope that Pep and Klopp invest in proper defenders and actually preach better defenses and try to actually get some 1-0s in their results. All right, peace out. Look up for more football content to come, especially with the Champions League coming up, and follow me on Twitter. Peace out, stay true, and stay black.